You've heard the term plus size and even curvy, but fabulous sized? That's what clothing store Kmart has decided to relabel their plus-sized clothes, and their decision has been met with a lot of mixed reviews. Some love it, some hate it. Curious, your all's thoughts?
I'm gonna go out on a limb here and be unpopular. It's alarming the rate at which we're becoming overweight and obese in this country.
Right.
65% of us just are too chubby. And there's something called the body mass index. You're supposed to be in it. You can also be too skinny, but being too fat, they both have health consequences, but we're erring toward the fat side right now. And diabetes, Alzheimer's, cancers, they're all related to this. It's a medical condition, so it's not fabulous, but it's also not an easy topic because we're not talking about people's self-worth or their beauty or their intelligence or anything other than, you know what, this adipose is harming you, and it's not fabulous.
And I can see why there are mixed reviews, because on the one hand, because of all of the years of body shaming, they're trying to turn it around and saying, hey, we want to promote these women to have better self-esteem, but is it really healthy because of all of the points that you just brought up?
I mean, Christy, you said it so well. I mean, being overweight affects every system of our body. You're far more likely.
Your joints hurt, you're exhausted, like your days harder.
Musculoskeletal, you're wearing down your joints, you're higher risk of dying earlier, et cetera, higher risk for developing chronic illnesses. I mean, there's so many reasons. Okay. We can't say that's fabulous.
But let's bring into the conversation someone that you all know, model and special doctors correspondent Rosie Mercado. Rosie, welcome. How have you been?
Hi, Rosie.
I have been fantastic.
And now,
I miss you guys. Couldn't best in Las Vegas for you guys.
Well, we miss you, but when you hear that term, do you like it? Do you not like it? And in what way? I guess you've been through it. You've been very open and honest on our show.
I have been at the heaviest of 5X, at the smallest of 1X. I'm still considered a plus-size woman. The reality is there are plus-size women, and they're all shapes and sizes, just like there's different ethnicities. I loved what Kmart did with the commercial at first. First, I was like, yes! They took a plus-size, beautiful, curvy model, and she's cutting down the T on the can, and it went to can, and then I started researching, and I said, fabulously sized, is that gonna be all the sizes? Because everything was gonna be size inclusive, and then I find the reality. The reality is they're still pushing us to the back in a plus size section. The reality is that there are plus size women in America, and for all the plus size women that are watching, I don't have an issue with being plus size. I do have an issue where you want to cater to me, but you want to push me to the back, and you still want my money. You want my money, give me the respect. All they did was change a name. That's all they did. They went from plus size to fabulously sized. I don't think this is about medical right now. This is about self-esteem, and this is about the reality of where we are in the U.S., and they want to cater to us, they want our money, but they want to push us to the back, and that's what does not sit well with me.
And Rosie, really quickly, to touch upon what Dr. Funk said, how do you go about celebrating women who are of all shapes and sizes as individuals, but then also acknowledging, okay, we do have to think about things like health, but how do you personally go about that?
I think it's not about being a certain size. It's about really being healthy in your own body, whatever that means to you. As long as you're eating healthy, you're exercising, you're taking care, your confidence is at a great level, and you learn to love yourself. I think there's different components. It's not just, everybody focuses on just eating. There's several things. And I think that in itself, when you make that decision to love yourself and accept yourself and move forward in a positive direction, then the celebration comes with that. I want to be celebrated for being a woman. And you know what? I want those experiences not only for myself, but as a mom having a plus-size daughter, I want my daughter to be able to go in with her friends and enjoy the experience. Not say, hold on, girls, I have to be right back because I have to go to the fabulous size in the very back of the store in a very small section.
Dr. Ordon, Dr. Travis, is this happening in the men's section? I mean, I wouldn't know, but do you guys
do
they have a different? Yeah, do they have like a big
store? Of course it is, big and tall. Right? You've got an entire big and tall.
Even big and tall doesn't sound bad, right? I mean, it's a lot.
Big and tall.
What it does sound bad for men is the husky section. I don't agree with that either because I have a son that's plus size who's fabulously and he's taller and he's a bigger boy and he's got to go to the husky section. We don't want to be separated.
Rosie, thank you very much for joining us today. We did reach out to Kmart for a statement. They said we have millions who are all different and looking for styles styles accessible at all sizes for a great value. Our biggest goal is to be more inclusive, celebrate body positivity, and empower women to look and feel good about fashion.